So we talked about certainly the work that he has done in transitioning going forward. Very importantly today we talked about the next steps as the work that we have as government. Today I announced that Thursday we will officially dissolve government. We'll be moving forward for the election, and everybody has known that the date was going to be September 22nd. So, but for me, it was important to recognize His Honor what he does today, and to signify that the election will be called on Thursday. This election, there's no question, we are at a turning point in New Brunswick's history. We look at some of the challenges we face as a province, whether they be fiscal, demographic, very importantly economic as well. And New Brunswickers have an opportunity to say yes to the future of our province in the next few short weeks. And I'm looking forward, along with Rhonda, to being out on the road, reaching out to New Brunswickers and giving New Brunswickers an opportunity to say yes with us.
Monsieur Alward, quelle est l'importance de cette élection?
C'est certainement, nous sommes à une croisée des chemins comme une province. Nous avons des gros défis, comme des défis démographiques, des défis fiscaux et aussi économiques. Et nous sommes le seul parti avec un plan pour créer des emplois au Nouveau-Brunswick, pour développer nos ressources naturelles dans une façon responsable et pour créer des opportunités pour nos gens de rester ici au Nouveau-Brunswick et bâtir leur vie, bâtir nos communautés ici.
Les sondages étaient défavorables pour votre parti. Comment vous allez faire pour regagner la confiance de la population?
La réalité, un sondage est seulement une photo dans une période de temps. Le vrai sondage, c'est une élection. Et c'est intéressant parce que 5 des 6 dernières élections étaient tellement différents, les résultats, que les sondages. J'ai toute confiance avec les gens du Nouveau-Brunswick parce que je sais que les gens veulent voir leurs fils et leurs filles ici chez Nouveau-Brunswick pour bâtir leur communauté, pour continuer de développer notre province. Alors, j'ai toute confiance avec le travail que nous avons accompli ensemble avec les New-Brunswickois et New-Brunswickoises, mais en même temps, je suis confiant avec l'avenir aussi et les opportunités pour les citoyens et citoyennes du Nouveau-Brunswick.
What do you see as the number one issue for this campaign? What will be the top thing?
Well, there's no questions. It's about jobs and the economy. You know, we look at so many of our people have no choice but to work outside of our province. But we know that there's tremendous opportunity to bring thousands of them home and to give thousands of New Brunswickers an opportunity to be able to stay here in New Brunswick and build their communities. And there is no question in my mind that when given that opportunity, and mark my words, there are clear differences between what the parties stand for. On this side, we stand for saying yes to jobs, saying yes to communities, and saying yes to families, allowing families to stay in New Brunswick. We're saying yes to developing our shale gas resources. We're saying yes to developing natural resources in a responsible way. And we believe with the plan that we have in place, the foundational work that we've done, a firm foundation has been laid to build our province much stronger tomorrow than it is today, and that's what this campaign is all about.
You face a couple legal actions currently. Right now, First Nations are in court with the forestry plan, and you've got Windsor Energy in court over its development here. Could you comment on those two?
Well, look, I'm not going to comment specifically on court actions, and people realize that. What I will say is I have full confidence in the work that we've begun with First Nations communities in New Brunswick. I also have full confidence in the work that we're doing in terms of developing our shale gas resources in our province, developing our natural resources in the province, and seeing companies reinvest in our forestry industry and seeing people go back to work. And given the opportunity, people want to work here in our province, and we're moving forward.
The meeting that you had scheduled today with the First Nations chief, is that going to?
Certainement. Je ne peux pas parler spécifiquement à propos quelque chose avant le tribunal, mais en même temps, j'ai toute confiance avec le travail que nous avons commencé avec nos Premières Nations et nous voulons continuer ce travail. C'est important pour l'avenir de notre province.
The election was
The
called.
meeting that you had scheduled with the First Nations chief, is that something that you're looking to reschedule?
Well, look, I want to sit down, and we need to be sitting down with our First Nations chiefs. I've been, I took on the responsibility as Premier for Aboriginal Affairs. I take that very seriously. I meet with them on an ongoing basis, and I'm disappointed certainly that they have decided not to meet today, but my door is open. It continues to be open, and I'm looking forward to meeting with them as we go forward in the future.
The election's going to be called.
You've been making several funding announcements in the last couple months leading up to the election. The opposition has been critical of that. What is your response?
Look, what we've said this from square one, the work that we continue to do with the people of New Brunswick. We are a transparent and accountable government. Everything that we've done is part of the budgeting process that we've accomplished. And actually, Mr. Delant, he likes to say things, but he doesn't like to back them up. And up to this point in time, he hasn't been able to identify any commitments or announcements that we've done that haven't been part